Hello everybody, my name is Lale and you're watching A Happy and Healthy Life. Today in this video I'm going to talk about week 27 of my pregnancy. Before anything, I share with you the picture of my belly bump, and after that I'm going to talk about the whole week. Alright, 27 weeks pregnant. If you are 27 pregnant like me, congratulations to you. So it's been a long time and yeah, we are coming this far and it's really amazing. So week 27 for me was a little bit scary. The reason because I didn't feel the baby as much as I felt before, and it just freaked me out and I was so worried that I search. They say don't do that, Google search a lot, but I think all of us are guilty of that. So when you don't have access to your doctor, you're gonna search. So but I came along a lot of good videos, and they helped me to feel the baby the way you should feel in those weeks. I think actually it said in pregnancy, what I read is said in pregnancy, I think around week 26 and 27, the baby's activities in is a little bit less, and it has and it's due to some growth, development process. I don't know exactly, but it is true. And but you still can't feel the baby not as strong. So what happened, even that week I had a lot of things to do. I had a lot of gardening and a lot of I had guests. I had to do a lot of a lot of things around house. So one of the things they say that you may not feel the baby is when you are doing something. So if you are working outside the house, so it can be the reason. Maybe you were working, you didn't pay attention to the baby, or maybe you were just working inside the house or doing something like gardening, something that physically involve you, something like that, that makes you not feel the baby that much. But one of the things you can feel the baby is as soon as you're done, or you're maybe really freaked out, just lay down on your left or right side and see if you feel the baby. For me was something else I did was they said drink something really sweet, or make a really sweet drink for yourself, like sweet tea, like I guess anything that is really sweet. So I drank a sweet tea. We had some sweet tea, so I drank that, and I lay on my right side, didn't feel anything. Lay on my back, didn't feel anything. Lay on my left side and didn't feel anything. I was so freaked out and scared. But it didn't work right away, like it said in the article. So for me, it worked like 30 minutes after I drank that drink, and I finally felt a baby. Really, really small, because it really freaked me out, because in week 25 and 26 I felt the baby really strong, and all of a sudden it was so quiet. And yeah, so it really makes you scared. And especially it's my first time pregnancy. So I want to tell you, if you are your first, it's your first time too, so don't freak out. Do all this stuff you have to do. If you still don't feel the baby, yeah, you need to call your doctor and just make sure what she or he says. So yeah, I was really, really scared, and but fortunately everything was alright with the baby, and the baby is okay. So I'm really happy. It was just I guess something, something to scare me. Anyways, so one of the things in the week 27 was that, I think, major thing. Another thing was I had a lot of pain in my thighs, still from the last 2 weeks. I mean last week probably. Yeah, I had it, I started it, and I still had it. Even now in week 28, I still have that pain. It kind of scares me. I don't know what it is. A lot of things they say when you are down to your due date, I still have a long time to go, like 12 weeks or so. And but they say you get these kind of pains. But I want to talk to my doctor to make sure it's not too early for these kind of pains. I don't know. So when you're in your first time pregnancy, you just don't know anything. Just it's everything is new. So I want to make sure everything is all right with the baby and me. So I don't want to, have any risk for myself or her, and have a really nice and easy going, pregnancy and delivery, hopefully. Um, yeah, so I had that pain again. Just um, it just bothers me. It's there. It just feels like it exactly feels like when you did a lot of exercise, stretches, and yeah. So I remember when I was a little kid, um, doing some gymnastic exercises, and it made my kind of feel like that. But now I don't do it, so all of a sudden getting that pain kind of weird. Um, but yeah, so another thing in this week 27, was my appetite. I noticed that I really don't have that much appetite. I even skip, my breakfast sometimes because I wasn't hungry, and so I didn't eat. Or I didn't eat lunch, and I had lunch and dinner together. I don't know what happened, but I wasn't hungry, and it was so weird because since I'm pregnant, I scheduled to have breakfast and lunch and dinner. Not really much, just have it. So, but this week made me not be hungry. I don't know. Maybe because it was warmer. It got warm here, and it's a little bit today finally warm again. But we had a lot of rain too. Those days got cold again. Just weird, weather here. But yeah, so yeah, my appetite was down. So um, my I had heartburn, every time kind of I ate. So that was it too. But anything else was pretty good. Um, I don't think um, I noticed something in my body that these weeks going, I'm not gaining that much weight. It's just like going really slowly. Because after week 20, I gained weight like crazy. It was just like baby just grow so fast. But now it's just baby growing really slowly. Um, and yeah, it's amazing. I still don't have any stretch mark. But one other thing, actually, a lot of people told me a stretch mark, you see the stretch marks after you deliver, and your belly is going down because of some people from their genes, they don't you don't see the stretch mark that good, but when they're deliver and their belly is not that big, they're gonna see stretch marks. So I think I'm gonna be one of those, because I have kind of darker skin than a lot of people. um, Maybe because of that too. But I use a lot of moisturizer cream. I use avocado oil, I use coconut oil, I use olive oil. All of those are, natural oils, and they're really, really good and helpful. Some essential oil too. People say you can use. I still don't use any of those, but the things I use is avocado. The ones you buy for just cooking and eating too, the same ones. So avocado, olive oil, and coconut oil. I use them a lot, and I use bio oil a lot too. So these are four sources of moisturizer I use on my body skin. So yeah, week 27 wasn't really really satisfying week, but overall I'm happy because everything is okay with the baby. Another thing happens during my whole pregnancy, I never had bleeding or spotting, anything like that, but in that week I had. I just went to bathroom to pee, and when I wiped, I saw a little bit of really light, blood, which it's okay. It wasn't even like a spotting. It wasn't. I mean, after that, I didn't, and I went after that, numerous times to bathroom. I didn't have any spotting like that. So it was just one time and one thing, and it really scared me because it was the same week baby didn't move much. So yeah, it was everything that just kind of happened together at the same time, but everything is okay. So I hope if you have, if you saw or you have some kind of concern of like that, pay attention to, your pains, how it's, happening, and then call your doctor and talk to them and make sure you do everything right. So to make yourself, comfortable, and you want your mind to be in a good place, not crazy one, crazy place, because that doesn't help. Anyway, so this week passed, and everything else was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I could help you. If you have anything similar to my, symptoms in your week 27, you can leave in the comment section below, and we can communicate. So till next time, bye, and be happy.